think that definitely sounds like a plan, hey?
Definitely does.
And you know what? Ethnie Whitley has been giving us some fantastic washing advice and washing tips. I know I've had a bit of drama when it comes to my wash loads as well. Now, we have got a question for you today, and you could walk away with a 6-month supply.
Ooh.
1 out of 5, or rather 5 viewers rather, would be walking away with this today. And the question is...
Absolutely. We want to know from you, what does Ethnie recommend? What temperature does Ethnie recommend that you do your wash loads with? Is it A, 120 degrees?
Is it B, 30 degrees?
Or is it C, 0 degrees?
0 degrees. So let us know. All you have to do is SMS the word OMO, and then of course your answer, which is A, B or C, your name and your city to 33728. Now, I don't know if you've had this happen to you, but I have dyed my white socks pink from not washing correctly.
I think I've done everything.
Yeah.
I think I really have. But you know what? It happens to everybody. None of us are exempt from wash day blues. So why don't we go and catch up with Ethnie as she talks to Sinazo Yolwa from Top Billing as well as Liesl about their wash day blues.
Interesting. Nothing beats the smell and feel of freshly laundered clothes, but we've all had the odd washing disaster, ruining our day and our favorite clothes.
Washing disaster was basically put the washing in and hoped everything would go well. Forgot that there was a cloth in the basin where the water had to spill out into, and went to go and do something else. And when I came back, the whole laundry was just covered in water. And of course, then you had to start bailing out and mopping up.
My washing machine broke halfway through my washing day, and had to basically re-hand wash all my washing and take all the water out of my washing machine.
We're back with Ethnie Whitley, OMO's washing expert. Ever had a day when you looked at the laundry basket and felt overwhelmed? You are not alone.
Ladies, the reason I called you over today is because I just finished a huge move from Cape Town. My clothes are in piles and piles all over the place. I have no idea where to start.
Well, you've called in the right person. Ethnie is going to give us advice today on how to start.
Clothes are one of South Africa's favourite top-spending items, along with cell phones and cosmetics. Freshness are a great part of any wardrobe.
There are 4 basic steps to getting an absolutely perfect wash every time. Sorting, loading your machine correctly, using the right detergent, and you have got the right one here, which is great, and then using the correct program. Let's start sorting into loads. Your first load is your white wash. Now, I call that your whites and lights, because you can actually put pastel colours in things that don't run. So you can make a nice mixture of clothes of whites and lights, and even a garment like this one, which is predominantly white but has some colour, we know it's colour fast, so it can go into that load, okay? Your next load are your brights, and this can be a whole range of colours provided that they are colour fast. If you have any doubt about anything, please take that out and wash it separately. Otherwise, this is your brights wash, and that can go second. And then your last wash will be your darks, and in the darks you would put in your blacks, browns and even navies. If you are washing jeans, as we're doing here, denim is made to run and it is going to lose colour in the wash. So if you're washing black jeans, don't mix them with pale blue jeans. So try to keep your colours similar if you know there's going to be a colour run.
Ethnie, we received an email query from Alison in Bloemfontein. She's a mom of 4 boys, so you can just imagine what her wash load is like. Yeah. And she tends to bundle everything into the machine. What's the correct procedure for her, and do you have any advice for her? Because she clearly has a very big family.
Do you know, Liesl, one of the biggest mistakes you can make is actually to take a whole bundle of washing like this and just put it into the machine. What happens there is that none of the clothes are actually able to move around freely in the drum. You have to load 1 garment at a time. Now that sounds like hard work, but it isn't. That means the drum is balanced, and that means that every single garment in that drum is actually getting the same amount of mechanical action, which is what gets them clean. So what I would say to Alison is that, first of all, have a washing routine and decide what you're going to do on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. In fact, the habit in South Africa is for consumers to wash every day of the week, but they do a different wash load. So Mondays is whites, so all the whites and lights will be done on a Monday. Tuesday is the next big bundle of clothes, and in that way you actually keep on top of it all, but you're not having to spend an entire day with one load after another.
Judge the correct load weight for your machine by placing one hand at the top of the machine door. The laundry level must not be higher than your hand.
Okay, Ethnie, we've sorted the loads and we're ready to go, but I'm not sure which program to use. Should I be using hot water or cold water? What do you suggest?
I'm going to give you some advice that is not only going to save you time, it's also going to save you money because you're going to be using less energy. reduce the temperature of the washes that you do. You can actually wash everything in your home safely at 40 or 30 degrees. And of course with this product, it's actually made to work in cold water. So it gets to work right away in the machine doing what it has to do. The great thing about that is that you're not going to damage any of your clothes. You certainly are not going to run up your electricity bills, and it's going to take you less time.
Now, Ethne, we received an email from Beverly in Pretoria. She says she does a small load once a week and a big load later on in the week. And she doesn't know what's the correct amount of detergent to use for either load. Does she use the same amount? Do you have any advice for her?
Yeah, no, absolutely. You use the right amount of detergent for the size of the load that you're doing. A capful is for a standard load, so that would be her small load that she does at the beginning of the week. When you're doing a very big load or something that's really dirty, you must adjust your dosage accordingly. It makes sense because there's more to clean and it's, tough cleaning. Then I would suggest that you actually put in maybe another half a cap or something like that, but that really is to accommodate a very dirty load.
Lastly, Ethne adds some Comfort fabric conditioner for long-lasting freshness. Here's the 4 steps again. Sort, load, use the right detergent and program, and wash day will be a breeze.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.